Okay, so I'm at the corner of Queensberry and what is it now? Not sure what this other street is called. But anyway, it's the golf course basically that I'm doing today. Just going to run once around the golf course. I've logged quite a few minutes this week, so I'm going to back off a little today. By riding to the golf course, I will save about half an hour in total. Normally I would have run to the golf course and then run round and then run back. But today I rode my e-bike. I rode the Ghost to the golf course. I have been dealing with a few issues lately, mostly related to my addictive personality. I have found myself having forcibly to reduce my activities on Facebook and the like, purely because it's taking up way too much of my active mind. It's an unhealthy addiction for me. Consequently, I will be playing much less of a role with my social media. I mean, me doing less. Hello. On Facebook. It's probably still quite obsessive, but it will hopefully it'll be less than I have been doing until now. I have had various issues in the past in my growing up. My youth was fraught with addictions that I have not completely dealt with, even at this late stage in my life. On fire. I think that's probably an erroneous message. I'm now running on a nice, soft chip trail. Running, what is it now? Clockwise. Hello. Clockwise. Just past Glacier Place, where I was filmed a couple of weeks ago by the Apple Maps car. Getting back to addictions, Facebook is extremely high addictive for people like me, and I've noticed that many others who are frequent posters have also had issues with addiction in the past, be it alcohol or drugs, and they have basically switched their addiction. But it's like saying I was addicted to alcohol, so now I've switched to heroin. It's a different form of addiction, but I'm not addicted to alcohol anymore. That's not really the answer, is it? First of all, I think you have to be aware of a problem before you can fix it. Hello. Switching one addiction for another might be less harmful, but it's still fueling the addiction, which is the underlying issue. I'm going past the catalpa trees. Hello. They have shed a lot of their blooms on the ground. It almost looks like snow. I'll take a picture to illustrate this. There. Hi. Yeah, these catalpa trees have been photographed a few times by me in the last few days. I noticed that Steve Hailstone has some beautiful specimens in his neighborhood, bigger than mine, much bigger. They seem to be a larger variety of catalpa. Okay, so I now have a nice downhill to enjoy. I posted something today on Your 5 Minutes about taking a more hands-off approach with the sites. Hello, runner coming by. Hi. More of a hands-off approach. I've set the sites up much along the lines of Friends of the Seeker page. That is running very well for itself now. I'm getting good submissions. I'm posting. I'm managing the site, doing my pruning, but that's just me. Hi. Along with my internet addiction, I also am a bit of a deleteaholic. You might have noticed nothing lasts for very long on my pages. I'll let them stay up for a little while and then I will delete. That is the one option that I remain with on that page. After setting up the ground rules, then I hope that things will run themselves. Normally I run this route in the opposite direction, anti-clockwise, but today I wanted to start off with a flatter section because the other way I get King's Pond first and then I get a traditional hike very soon after that, which normally is not an issue because I have run all the way from home before I get to King's Pond, but because I rode here I wanted to have a little bit of an easier start to my short run today. I will have a big hill coming up very soon, but not quite yet. I have the noisy section. Hello. Finlayson Road. And then I have, shortly after that, I have the $1 Million Hill. But this time I will be going up it, not down it. Excuse me. That was my porridge.
Time 10 minutes. Distance 1.51 kilometers. Average heart rate 153. Workout average pace 6 minutes 35 seconds per kilometer.
So my heart rate is a little elevated today. Another good reason to take it easy. Tomorrow I run with Norma, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday I have to plan how to spread the joy of exercise. This will be a real-time recording. No pauses. It'll still be short because it's a short run that I have planned today. Probably 3.5k. Just the basic loop. Four men playing golf to my right. Beautiful shot. Somebody just landed one on the green from about 80 meters. Not more than 4 meters from the pole. From the hole, I should say. The flag. I'll take a picture of this idyllic scene.
Zone 3.
This is how I do my intervals on an easy day. I will run and then take a picture. Unfortunately, the ball doesn't show up very well in this picture, but it's close to the flag. Yep, these are all my peers and cohorts in age, that is, retired men in their mid-60s. I would label myself with them. Now I have a glorious downhill section just before the big climb. I have a title for this one, but I won't be able to decide on that until I get home, because it's going to be part 2 of something I did about a week ago, where I covered addictions briefly. What I'm doing to myself is a little bit like the way I weaned myself out of being a race director for the Elk Beaver Ultras. I was playing way too much of a role in that. It was taking up an enormous amount of my mind for a great part of the year. Hello. So I really just had to pull the plug on that activity. I was babysitting the runners a little bit too much. I was giving them more than they actually needed in terms of service and support. I think we all need to grow up a little and smell the roses for ourselves. So this is the big climb, the $1 Million Hill. I used to run most of the way up this one in the old days. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I think I'm a better runner now than I was then. I'm not a faster runner. I am much older than I was.
Time 15 minutes. Distance 2.14 kilometers. Average heart rate 129. Workout average pace 6 minutes 58 seconds per kilometer.
So even now, with my walk breaks, still doing pretty fast average pace for this run. I've walked about 3 or 4 times in the last 2 kilometers. As I approach the top of the $1 Million view that I will take right now. The beauty of doing these pictures with my phone is that they're automatically placed in situ on the route that I'm running. Doing it with my other cameras gives better photographic results, but I have to do a lot more interweaving. Hello. I think I will try and spend a little more time reading than I used to. Not from a screen, but from a book. Reading from a book. What a concept. That's not to say that I'm going to give up the internet. That would be ridiculous and very difficult to do, but it will be easy for me just to back off some of my paternal practices. You're all grown up now. You know what to do. If you want to post on the Your 5 Minutes, post away. I will not be trolling the internet. Hello.
Good morning.
I will not be trolling the internet for content. I will still be posting shows that I find interesting for my own personal listening, but feel free to do the same. If you're not podcasting yet, be free. And I feel that you will be posting to a very receptive group. I think there's about 19 or so people in the Your 5 Minutes group, and we're all either potentially going to be podcasters or have been for years. I have another big hill coming up. Not quite the $1 Million Hill, more like a $300,000 hill. But there is a fire hydrant on my left, and I will walk, as I usually do, from there to the top. That was me thinking, what am I going to talk about today? What do I need to air as my opinion for today? And this is it. Basically, part 2 of my discussion on addictions and addictive personalities. Good morning. Three ladies with 3 small dogs. This is an on-leash park, as it is an active golf course with active squirrels. We really don't want dogs running all over the place. They can stay on the trail like I do. And having it as a on-leash area makes it a little easier to control the animals. Not the wild animals, obviously.
Time 20 minutes. Distance 2.73 kilometers. Average heart rate 136. Workout average pace 7 minutes 19 seconds. Time for hydration.
Time for hydration. So 20 minutes into my recording. Probably 21. Because of the photo breaks that I took. I believe the autopause is still activated. I'm not trying to pad my time. Therefore, the autopause makes sense. Hello. Now I go down. Getting close to the end of the show. So, I don't know what else to mention other than, in an attempt to limit my Facebook time, I have unregistered from the Extra Mile podcast group on Facebook. I found myself getting a little bit too involved in all the chit-chat going on there. But I'm still supporting the website, but hello. Hi. If you tag my name in any of the posts, if you are a Facebook friend of mine from another site, I will probably be notified that I was mentioned. But I will not be seeing all your posts. Hi. So if any of you need to contact me, I will suggest that you use my own homepage for that. I will still be maintaining the Running Jackal podcast page. I will still be maintaining and editing the Friends of the Seeker, and doing my weekly purge there. And as for my Your 5 Minutes page, that'll be literally your page to post anything audio or any short videos with audio content that takes your fancy. Alright, approaching King's Pond now, once again, where the bike is parked close to King's Pond. Morning. There was a woman hiking with poles, much my senior, probably 20 years my senior. Oh, there's some new signage here. I'll have to take a picture of the signage. It's all to do with public washrooms, but you will see that eventually when I post these pictures. I'm just going to take one picture of King's Pond and some ducks just as a place mark. That's a good shot.
Auto pause.
As the woman with the poles catches up with me.
Workout resumed.
It's a limping duck. Just coming up on my lap. Just about to close the loop when I get back to my e-bike. I don't think I need to do any shopping today.
Time 25 minutes. Distance 3.39 kilometers. Average heart rate 131. Workout average pace 7 minutes 21 seconds per kilometer. Zone 3.
Yep, as I leave the chip trail and head up onto the asphalt, I will say bye-bye to you with about a 26-minute midweek show, the title of which has yet to be decided. Bye-bye.